Let me read to you the most recent post from Donald Trump over on Truth Social. For background, we're coming up against the government shutdown on October 1st. Republicans want this act called the SAVE Act, which will prevent undocumented immigrants from voting in federal elections, which is already a federal crime. And here's what Donald Trump had to say just today. If Republicans don't get the SAVE Act and every ounce of it, they should not agree to a continuing resolution in any way, shape, or form. Democrats are registering illegal voters by the tens of thousands as we speak. They will be voting in the 2024 presidential election, and they shouldn't be allowed to. Only American citizens should be voting in our most important election in history, or any election. A vote must happen before the election, not after the election, when it is too late. Be smart, Republicans. You've been pushed around long enough by the Democrats. Don't let it happen again. Remember, this is Biden-Harris's fault, not yours. Okay, so let's dive into this. No, illegal immigrants or illegal voters are not being registered by the tens of thousands. This is a baseless claim, one that he made in 2020 and couldn't prove it from 2016 to 2020 with his own independent commission that was tasked with looking into this. Undocumented immigrants don't vote in any amount of numbers that would change so much as a single town, let alone a district, a county, or a state, or an entire election. So, Donald Trump wants the Republican Party to shut down the government on October 1st unless they can pass a law that's already a law. Make that one make sense. Down here, where he says, be smart, Republicans, you've been pushed around long enough by the Democrats. Don't let it happen again. Remember, this is Biden-Harris's fault, not yours. That's him trying to change the narrative back to, if we have a shutdown, it's because of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. When in reality, the only people that can keep the government open right now are Republicans. They're the ones that control the House of Representatives. They're the ones that can pass the continuing resolution to keep the government open. If they don't do it, it's on them. Pressuring the Democrats to agree to vote for a bill that's already a law because you want to make some type of political point in the next month isn't going to happen. Nor is it going to be Joe Biden or Kamala Harris's fault if the government shuts down on October 1st. It'll be the Republicans' fault. And it'll be Donald Trump's fault for pushing them not to do this. Something that, by the way, Marjorie Taylor Greene herself is urging the Speaker of the House to work with Democrats to get this done, to keep the government open. Make that one make sense. Here comes Donald Trump again. He wants a government shutdown. Why? Because a government shutdown, in his opinion, will make Democrats look bad a month before the election. When all it's going to do is reinforce the fact that Republicans don't know how to govern. Most government shutdowns in my lifetime have happened while Republicans have controlled the purse strings. And if it happens on October 1st, that'll be the case yet again. No matter how many social media posts Donnie cares to make. So there you go, Republicans. You have your marching orders from the dear leader. Unless you get a bill passed that makes something illegal that is already illegal, shut the government down. Make sure you do it a month before the election. You know what, Republicans? Do it. Shut it down. October 1st, shut it the fuck down. I triple dog dare you. See what kind of turnout happens on election day this year. Go ahead. Let's see how big your fucking balls really are, Speaker Johnson.